Hello, welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to learn some confusing vocabulary, so let's get started. Today we're learning these words: slur, slurred, slurring, and a slur. Sometimes it's a verb, sometimes it's an adjective, and sometimes it's a noun, and they mean different things. So let's take a closer look. So remember, I can use slur as a countable noun, a slur, talking about something bad, used in a negative way about someone's race or ethnicity. That's a slur. Or I can use slur as a verb when you don't speak clearly. And slurred is an adjective, describing a situation when someone doesn't speak clearly. Example, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift was slurring her words. Keep watching to find out why she was slurring her words, and to learn some great new vocabulary. First, let's talk about the noun. The noun is countable, so I have to say a slur. A slur is a derogatory word or phrase to talk bad about somebody. It's used in a negative way. It's used to show disrespect or even hostility sometimes. They can be very bad words. And you can say a slur, you can say a racial slur about somebody's race, or you can say an ethnic slur, something bad about someone's ethnicity. They can be really bad. Let's hear some examples.
I believe the proper slur for someone like myself would be eggplant. Actually, I believe the slur shyster is generally reserved for Jewish attorneys.
That was an ethnic slur. You people.
You be careful, Snowman. You know, us Burdettes don't take kindly to a slur on our family name.
Man, what? She needs a racial slur too.
Well, in your statement, you say your attack on Petty Officer Berkeley was provoked by a racial slur.
Clit chunk, Sam. What you just said is a racial slur.
So today we're going to learn some slurs, but we're not going to learn the bad ones. We'll learn ones that aren't so bad. For example, Yankee. Yankee is a slur. Well, it started as a slur, and people can still use it as a slur sometimes. People from the southern United States can talk about people from the northern United States and call them Yankees. And it's a slur. But the people from the north don't care. They like the name. They named their baseball team the New York Yankees. But Yankee is a slur, or it can be used as a slur. A negative word to talk about someone from the northern United States. So the word Yankee can be used as a slur. Let's practice. Can the word Yankee be used as a slur? That's right, the word Yankee can be used as a slur to talk bad about someone from the northern United States, someone from the north, New York, for example. We also have another slur, Yank. Yank is the short version. You can call someone a Yank or a Yankee if they're from the United States. This is a slur that started in England, in Great Britain. It was a word that they called us, people from America, and it was meant to show disrespect. It started out as a slur. British people called Americans Yanks or Yankees to show disrespect. But it's not so common anymore. And Americans have a slur for British people. The slur for British people is limey. American people called British people limeys, and it was a slur, a way to talk bad about them. And back during World War II, the Germans were the enemy, so we had a slur for them too. Jerry. A Jerry is a slur for a German person. Let's practice. What is Jerry? Is Jerry a slur for a German person? That's right, Jerry is a slur for a German person. It's used to show disrespect or hostility. And we have this word, jerry-rigged. Jerry-rigged is still used, and it means when something is fixed, but not fixed in the right way. It's fixed in an unconventional way, not the way it's supposed to be fixed. Like if you use tape to fix your car, that's not the way it's supposed to be fixed. That's jerry-rigged. Why do we use this slur? I have no idea. Germans make things very well. But that's what we say. If something is fixed and you do it in a homemade way, not the right way, that's jerry-rigged. So remember, the noun, slur is countable, a slur, a racial slur, or an ethnic slur, these are bad words to talk about other people. They're not nice. Now let's talk about the verb slur. The verb slur and the adjective slurred mean something completely different. It's when people talk indistinctly and their words run together. That's the verb slur and the adjective slurred. Example, drunk people, very drunk people, slur their words when they speak, typically. They talk like this. That's the verb slur. They slur their words. Let's practice. Do drunk people slur their words when they speak? That's right. Drunk people slur their words when they speak. But people can slur their words also in other situations. If they're taking some kind of medication that's very strong, people can slur their words. Or if they have some other medical problems, sometimes people slur their words. They don't speak clearly. Example in the present. He slurs his words because he's on medication. Let's practice. Does he slur his words because he's on medication? That's right. He slurs his words because he's on medication. And this guy, he's drunk. So let's use the continuous form, slurring. He's slurring his words because he's drunk. Let's practice. Why is he slurring his words? Is he drunk? That's right. He's slurring his words because he's drunk. Pronunciation, make that sound like burger. Slur. Slurring. Let's hear some examples of the verb slur.
You're slurring your words.
I am not slurring my words.
Sound like you're slurring your words a bit there, Paul. You've been drinking it?
Loose, but not slurring yet.
My mama, she used to slur her words and get all chatty.
I slur my speech. I lose my balance. I get all happy.
We can also change slur with ed, slurred. Link the sounds, the sound to the d, slurred. Slurred is an adjective. It describes the same thing. I can say, he has slurred speech, or his speech is slurred, or I can say his voice is slurred. It all means the same thing. The person's not speaking clearly. The words are running together. Let's hear some examples of slurred used as an adjective.
That would explain the slurred speech.
As of now, his speech is slurred. He doesn't make any sense.
I did notice after he made Josephine's watch reappear, he kind of lurched forward and his voice was a little slurred.
And she shouldn't drive. Her speech may be a little slurred.
So example, he's drunk and his speech is slurred. Or I can say he has slurred speech. I can also say his voice is slurred. Let's practice. He's drunk. Is his speech slurred? That's right, his speech is slurred. Does he have slurred speech? That's right, he has slurred speech. Is his voice slurred? That's right, his voice is slurred. He's not speaking clearly because he's drunk. Let's hear someone slurring their words. This is a news clip about a politician with slurred speech. He's slurring his words. Let's watch.
New at 10, the Speaker of the Texas House accused of being drunk on the job, and tonight the Attorney General is calling on him to resign.
ABC 13's Elisa Rivas joins us with the political scandal unfolding and why there's more involved than first thought. Elisa.
We're going to explain all of this. There is a lot to unpack here, but let's begin with the video from the House floor late this past Friday night. We pulled this from the state's own website, so it has not been doctored. Listen to how House Speaker Dade Phelan appears to slur his speech.
Mr. Campbell sent an amendment. The amendment is acceptable to the author. Is there objection to the opposite amendment? The chair has none. The amendment is adopted.
Phelan has yet to comment or explain why he seemed to be slurring. The video has been shared on social media for the past few days.
So, examples in the past. He was slurring his words. He was speaking with slurred speech. His speech was slurred. Let's practice. Was he slurring his words? That's right, he was slurring his words. Was his speech slurred? That's right, his speech was slurred. Today we're going to learn some great vocabulary with Taylor Swift. So let's get started. First, let's watch the video.
Can you see me, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I just was wondering, didn't you just get LASIK surgery?
I did. How do you know that?
No, I know, it's like, you got LASIK surgery, it was just a major surgery.
Yeah, but,
He asked her 2 questions. The first question, can you see me, by the way? And the second question, didn't you just get LASIK surgery? Let's talk about LASIK surgery. First, pronunciation. LASIK. The first vowel is a long A, like say and day. Lay. LASIK. The second vowel is a short I sound, like this is. LASIK. LASIK surgery. Pronunciation, surgery. Use the sound like burger. Surger. Both vowels. Surgery. And a long E at the end, like green beans. Surgery. Question. Didn't you just get LASIK surgery? This is a negative question. Didn't you? Didn't you just get LASIK surgery? Let's listen again.
Can you see me, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I just was wondering, didn't you just get LASIK surgery?
I did. How do you know that?
No, I know, it's like, you got LASIK surgery, it was just a major surgery.
Yeah, but,
LASIK surgery is surgery on your eyes to improve your vision, to help you see better. That's why he asked the question, can you see me, by the way? Let's hear some more.
I did, but I don't
But you
usually
can see
tell
me
people
perfect,
that.
I just want to make sure, yeah.
No, it was great. I really can see very well.
Do you take painkillers or anything when you do that stuff?
He asked another question. He asked if she took painkillers. What are painkillers? Painkillers are narcotics. They're usually opiates, like hydrocodone. Hydrocodone is an opiate. It's a narcotic and it's a painkiller. Let's hear the question again.
I did, but I don't
But you
usually
can see
tell
me
people
perfect,
that.
I just want to make sure, yeah.
No, it was great. I really can see very well.
Do you take painkillers or anything when you do that stuff? Well, I mean, do they give you, like, laughing gas or something?
They definitely give you some pretty hardcore pills after you
Yeah.
have a laser in your eye. What is going on?
He asked another question. He asked the question, did they give you laughing gas or something? What is laughing gas? Laughing gas is what we call this. This is nitrous oxide. They give you nitrous oxide when you go to the dentist for the pain. We call this laughing gas. So he asked her if they gave her laughing gas when she had the surgery. And she said, they definitely give you some hardcore pills when you get a laser in your eye for surgery. Hardcore pills. What is hardcore? Hardcore means extreme, extremely strong. So they gave her some strong drugs, some hardcore pills, but not laughing gas. They're pills. Let's practice. Did she just have LASIK surgery? That's right, she just had LASIK surgery. Did they give her painkillers for the surgery? That's right, they gave her painkillers for the surgery. Did they give her any laughing gas? That's right, they didn't give her any laughing gas. Did they give her some hardcore pills? That's right, she said they gave her some hardcore pills. Let's hear some more.
They definitely give you some pretty hardcore pills after you have a laser in your eye. What is going on?
I was saying, so post-surgery, you're a little loopy, you know, you have things in your eyes, and,
What's happening right now?
She asked the question, what's going on? Like what's happening? And he said, post-surgery, you are feeling a little loopy. Post-surgery means after surgery. We use post to mean after. So post-surgery, you are a little loopy. After surgery, she was a little loopy. Loopy is an adjective. It's a description. It can mean crazy or silly. In this case, it's the feeling you get from drugs. When drugs make you feel weird and strange, this is loopy. We express this feeling as loopy. So you can say she was loopy. You can use the action feel. She was feeling loopy. She was feeling loopy from the drugs they gave her, from the painkillers they gave her for the surgery. She was feeling loopy. Strange and weird. Let's watch it again.
What is going on?
I was saying, so post-surgery, you're a little loopy. You know, you have things in your eyes. And,
What's happening right now?
Your mom may or may not have videotaped you after surgery. And she gave us the video.
For the television?
He said your mom may or may not have videotaped you after surgery. Videotape. Videotape is old technology, but we still use the words. Here it's used as a verb. Your mom videotaped in the past, videotaped. Her mom videotaped her after the surgery when she was feeling loopy, when she was on the drugs. Let's listen.
And,
What's happening right now?
Your mom may or may not have videotaped you after surgery. And she gave us the video.
For the television?
Wait, this is a world premiere. You gotta check this out.
He said this is a world premiere. A world premiere is the first time the world sees something. This is a world premiere. He said this is a world premiere. You gotta check this out. You gotta check this out. Gotta, you gotta is you have got to. You can say you've, contraction, you've got to, pronunciation, gotta. You've gotta. But in America, we make this mistake and we don't pronounce the v sound, so we just say you gotta. You gotta check this out. You have to check this out.
This is Taylor Swift post-surgery. You were like freaking out over a banana. Anyway, here's Taylor at home after her LASIK surgery. Video taken by her mom. Take a look at this. It's real.
He said, you're really freaking out about a banana. Freak out. In a continuous form, freaking out. Freak out means to panic. It's a verb. So she's panicking about a banana. Let's watch and see what they're talking about.
Okay, so she found a snack. It wasn't the one I wanted. Stop, you can't cry. That's not supposed to be what you're doing.
I tried to get this
one.
one.
I'm gonna get the other one for you. Okay, here we go.
This one, but what do we do with this now?
I'll eat it. It's mine.
But it doesn't have a head.
Honey, it's fine. I don't need a head.
Okay, I'm fine.
You don't want to cry. That's not what you want to do.
Sometimes it doesn't go your way.
You don't fall asleep eating a banana, okay?
I'm not asleep. My mind is alive.
Okay.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I made some calls.
Oh my God.
I made some calls.
That's on television.
Me and your mom.
He said, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. So remember, you can use mad the same as angry, but you have to use the preposition at. Mad at. Don't be mad at me. She's not mad at him. I don't think she's mad at him. What do you think? Is she mad at him? That's right. She's not mad at him.
You go, this one doesn't have a head. What are we going to do with it? Me and your mom have stayed in touch.
She was kind enough to drive me there, but cruel enough to film it and give it to you.
Yes, that's what a good mom does. I love you, Mom.
What did she say about her mother? She said she was kind enough to drive her there, but cruel enough to film it and give it to him. She was kind enough to drive her to the dentist. Remember, kind means nice. So she was nice enough to drive her to the dentist, but she was cruel enough to film it and give the tape to him. Remember, cruel is similar to mean. She was mean enough to film it. She was cruel enough to film it. Here, film is a verb. It means to make a videotape. It means to make a video. Film is a verb. She was cruel enough to film it. Let's watch it again.
Can you see me, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I just was wondering, didn't you just get LASIK surgery?
I did. How do you know that?
No, I know, it's like, you got LASIK surgery. It was just a major surgery.
Yeah, but, I did, but I don't
But you
usually
can
tell
see me
people
perfect.
that.
I just want to make sure, yeah.
No, it was great. I really can see very well.
Do you take painkillers or anything when you do that stuff? Well, I mean, do they give you, like, laughing gas or something?
They definitely give you some pretty hardcore pills after you have a laser in your eye. What is going on?
I was saying, so post-surgery, you're a little loopy, you know? You have things in your eyes, and,
What's happening right now?
Your mom may or may not have videotaped you after surgery. And she gave us the video.
For the television?
Wait, this is a world premiere. You gotta check this out. This is Taylor Swift post-surgery. You were like freaking out over a banana. Anyway, here's Taylor at home after her LASIK surgery. Video taken by her mom. Take a look at this. It's real.
Okay, so she found a snack. It wasn't the one I wanted. Stop, you can't cry. That's not supposed to be what you're doing.
I try to get this
okay,
one.
I'm gonna get the other one for you. Okay.
This one, but what do we do with this now?
I'll eat it. It's mine.
But it doesn't have a head.
Honey, it's fine. I don't need a head.
Okay, I'm fine.
You don't want to cry. That's not what you want to do.
Sometimes it doesn't go your way.
You don't fall asleep eating a banana, okay?
I'm not asleep. My mind is alive.
Okay.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I made some calls.
Oh my God.
I made some calls.
That's on television.
Me and your mom. You go, this one doesn't have a head. What are we going to do with it? Me and your mom have stayed in touch.
She was kind enough to drive me there, but cruel enough to film it and give it to you.
Yes, that's what a good mom does. I love you, Mom.
Let's practice with the vocabulary. First, remember, freak out in a continuous form, freaking out. Is he freaking out? Let's practice. Is he freaking out? That's right, he's freaking out. What is he freaking out about? That's right, he's freaking out about the snake. Let's practice with loopy. Was she feeling loopy in the video? That's right, she was feeling loopy in the video. Why was she feeling loopy? That's right, she was feeling loopy because she took medication. What kind of medication did she take? Did she take painkillers? That's right, she took painkillers. Let's practice with hardcore. Remember, hardcore means extreme. He's a fan. I can say he's a big fan, or I can say he's a hardcore fan. He's an extreme fan. Let's practice. Is he a hardcore fan? That's right, he's a hardcore fan. Let's practice. What kind of surgery did she have? That's right, she had LASIK surgery. And who videotaped her? Did her mom videotape her? That's right, her mom videotaped her. Her mom made the video. Let's practice with freaking out. Taylor Swift was freaking out because she got the wrong banana, and she was on drugs. When someone is under the influence of drugs, we use the preposition on. She was on drugs, and she got the wrong banana. So she was freaking out. Let's practice. Why was she freaking out? That's right. She was freaking out because she got the wrong banana and she was on drugs. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.